Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder, a feeling that there's so much more out there than what we can see? It's a profound thought, isn't it? Our eyes, our telescopes, all our advanced technology can only perceive a tiny fraction of what constitutes our universe. Scientists estimate that everything we can see, every star, every galaxy, every planet, makes up only about 4 to 5% of the cosmos. The rest, a staggering 95%, is a complete mystery. It's hidden from our view, a vast, unseen dimension that shapes everything we know. In the world of modern physics, this mystery has a name: dark matter and dark energy. These aren't just cool-sounding terms from a sci-fi movie. They are concepts born from observation. Astronomers noticed that galaxies were spinning faster than they should, as if held together by some invisible gravitational glue. That's dark matter. They also discovered that the expansion of the universe is accelerating, pushed apart by a mysterious, repulsive force. That's dark energy. It's invisible, it's powerful, and it holds the entire cosmic web together. Without it, the universe, as we know it, would simply fall apart. It is a humbling realization that the very foundation of our existence is something we cannot see or directly touch. But what if I told you that this idea of a vast, unseen reality isn't new? Long before the Hubble telescope, long before Einstein's theories, this concept was beautifully articulated in the Quran. It's called Al-Ghaib, the unseen. It refers to everything that lies beyond the reach of our senses and our comprehension. It's a fundamental pillar of faith, an acknowledgement that our perception is limited and that a greater reality exists beyond our visible world. The Quran speaks of Al-Ghaib not as a void or an empty darkness, but as a realm teeming with purpose, order, and life, all governed by the divine. It challenges us to look beyond the material and to recognize that the seen world is just the tip of the iceberg. So, as we explore the cutting edge of science and the ancient wisdom of faith, let's journey together into this fascinating concept. What is this unseen world, and how does it connect to our daily lives? Let's dive in and explore the unseen dimensions that surround us every single moment. One of the most powerful statements in the Quran about this concept is simple yet profound. He is the knower of the unseen and the seen. This verse establishes a clear distinction. There's the world we experience, the seen, or ashahada, and then there's the world beyond our perception, the unseen, or al-ghaib. This isn't just about things that are far away or too small to see. It encompasses entire realities, dimensions, and truths that are fundamentally beyond our human capacity to observe directly. Think about the scientific quest to understand dark matter and dark energy. Physicists describe them as invisible forces that maintain cosmic structure and drive universal expansion. They are inferred, not seen. Their effects are everywhere, yet their nature remains one of the biggest puzzles in science. Now, consider this from a spiritual perspective. The Quran tells us that God is the sustainer of the heavens and the earth. Could what physicists are beginning to label as dark energy or dark matter be manifestations of this divine sustenance? Could these be the invisible forces, the divine order, that maintain the very fabric of existence? This isn't about replacing science with faith, or vice versa. It's about seeing the incredible parallels. Science describes the how through observation and mathematics, while faith explains the why through revelation and meaning. Science tells us an unseen force prevents galaxies from flying apart. Faith tells us that God's power upholds the cosmos. Are these two different truths? Or are they two different languages describing the same magnificent reality? We live our entire lives surrounded by unseen forces. You can't see the air you're breathing right now, but you know it's there. You can't see the Wi-Fi signal delivering this video to your screen, but it's undeniably present. You can't see gravity, but it's what keeps your feet firmly on the ground. Every moment of our existence is an interaction with the unseen. The Quranic concept of Al-Ghaib takes this a step further. It includes not only physical phenomena beyond our senses, but also spiritual realities. The existence of angels, the reality of the soul, the concept of divine decree, and the nature of God Himself. Belief in Al-Ghaib is presented as the very first quality of the righteous in the Quran. It's the starting point of faith. Why? Because it requires humility. It requires us to admit that we don't know everything, that our perception is limited, and that there is a higher, wiser power in control. It's a shift from an egocentric view, where what I see is all that exists, to a God-centric view, where we are part of a much grander, divinely orchestrated design. We don't need to see the unseen to believe in it, because, in a way, we are already living inside it. The intricate balance of our planet, the precise laws of physics, the miracle of consciousness, these are all signposts pointing to a reality far deeper than what meets the eye. Let's bring this down to a more personal level. Think about the most powerful forces in your own life. Can you see love? Not really. You see its effects. A kind gesture, a warm hug, a selfless act. You feel its presence in your heart. It can change your entire world, motivate you to do incredible things, and give your life meaning. But you can't put love under a microscope. It's an unseen force with very real, tangible results. What about hope? Can you see hope? No, but you can feel it, lifting your spirits in the darkest of times. It's an internal conviction that things will get better. A light that shines from within when the world outside is dark. It's an unseen force that has fueled human resilience and progress for millennia. And what about justice, or courage, or inspiration? These are all abstract concepts, part of the unseen realm of human experience. We can't point to them in the physical world, but they shape our societies, our actions, and our very character. Our lives are governed by these powerful, invisible realities. Now, let's extend this logic to the ultimate unseen reality, God. The Quran makes it clear that no vision can grasp Him. He is, by definition, part of Al-Ghaib. Just like you can't see gravity, but you feel its constant pull. You can't see the source of all love, but you can feel love in your life. You can't see the creator of beauty, but your heart is moved when you witness a stunning sunset or a work of art. This is the essence of the message. We are asked to believe in God, not through direct sight, but through His signs, His effects, His footprints all over creation. The intricate design of a snowflake, the vastness of the cosmos, the miracle of a newborn baby, the feeling of peace during prayer, the comfort you feel from a loved one's embrace. These are all reflections of that unseen reality. You can't see God, but if you open your heart, you can feel His presence everywhere. You feel it in the order of the universe. You feel it in the love that connects us, and you feel it in the quiet moments of reflection. So, the next time someone challenges the idea of believing in something you can't see, remember that they do it every single day. They believe in gravity. They believe in the laws of thermodynamics. They believe in the love of their family. Our entire existence is a dance between the seen and the unseen. And this brings us to the core moral of this exploration. Faith begins where visibility ends. It's not about blind belief, but about trust based on evidence. The evidence isn't a physical image, but the overwhelming signs of order, purpose, and beauty in the world around us and within us. It's about looking at the 4% of the universe that we can see and realizing it points to the 96% that we IA. It's about feeling gravity and understanding there must be a lawgiver. It's about experiencing love and knowing there must be a source of all love. In a world that is increasingly obsessed with what is visible, tangible, and measurable, embracing the concept of Al-Ghaib is a radical act of wisdom. It's acknowledging that the greatest truths in life are not seen with the eyes, but are felt with the heart and understood with the soul. It's about trusting that there is a magnificent, unseen dimension that gives meaning and purpose to our visible world. It's the quiet confidence that even when we can't see the path ahead, we are being guided by a power that sees all. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the unseen. If this exploration resonated with you, I'd be so grateful if you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content that connects science, spirituality, and the search for meaning. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What unseen forces do you recognize in your own life? Until next time, take care.